You can probably tell it's been a day. My dog is really trying to get in here. If you hear heavy breathing or stuff, it's my dog. So yeah, I got bit in the face while doing laundry. I mean, I have a friend who, like, I think it's her ACL. She blew out her knee doing laundry. I think laundry is dangerous at this point, but let's jump into my summer favorites. I've really wanted to get this video out. Summer is pretty much over, and I want to share with you my favorites. We're obviously starting with makeup because, you know, it'll just make it easier to watch this video once I get my makeup on. So the very first thing would be this Jane Iredale Enlighten Plus Under Eye Concealer, SPF 30 Broad Spectrum, UVA, UVB, PA+++. I have the shade number 1. You know, it's light, travel friendly. I think it's just plastic. You know, the packaging isn't anything fantastic. I always feel like this is gonna come out when I pull the top off, but it hasn't. But it has a nice top in the sense that it makes it easy to travel with. It has this flat applicator that you could just put right on your face. I use the slightest bit and then I just put it on my finger, pat between the two. It's a really nice consistency. I don't use a moisturizer underneath. I find that that works best. It conceals as well as, well, obviously it's a concealer. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's what I love about it. I love that it provides the SPF under my eyes and around my eyes. I also use it other places on my face. I find it provides nice coverage. It provides nice color correction. And let's see how it does on this red splotch of a bite. I'm just gonna let that sit there. The peach color just is really great for color correction, and I just tap it out with my finger. Super easy, super quick, multi-use, comfortable, wears well, doesn't crease unless I use too much or I use too much moisture underneath. That has been my absolute go-to. I pretty much don't use other concealers under my eyes anymore. You can see that really did cancel out the redness on that thing pretty darn well. I hope I don't have to go to urgent care if it keeps creeping up towards my eye. And I already took a Benadryl, so I gotta get this filmed. I'm gonna be doing my everyday look, but I'm only gonna be talking about my favorites. If you are not looking for SPF under your eye, oh my gosh, this is just a sample size. This is the Fit Glow Correct in Peach. When I wear a sunscreen that I do put under my eyes, I'll use this on top. This is like a lotion for under my eyes. It's moisturizing, it blends out beautifully, it does the color correction. You know, of course it depends on your skin tone and what issues you have. I don't actually go in on top of it with any other concealer. Neither of these have any scent, but I'm just gonna show you. So there it is, and then tapping it out and how beautifully and easily that blended out and the coverage. I absolutely love this. This was actually a toss-up for me between the two, but I went for the one with SPF. I've actually never tried a full size of the Fit Glow concealer because I've always found it to be too thick, but if it's like that, maybe I should give it a try again. So I'm gonna go in, put on a little more makeup. These are not among my favorites, so I'm not gonna talk about them, and I'll be right back. So like I said, I've typically not been wearing a foundation. If I had to pick a foundation for this video, it would be the Alima Pure Satin Matte, the powder foundation. The reason I didn't pick it is I'm only including things in this video that I actually wear pretty much every single day. I'm also not naming a brow product, even though I put one on, because I just didn't fall in love with any of the brow products this summer. Next would be this Westman Atelier contour face trace contour stick in the shade Biscuit or Biscuit. I'm not sure, all of her names tend to be French. It's, you know, it's the luxurious packaging is nice, but what I really love about it is how simple it is. I've known about contour, but I feel like this summer is when I actually came to appreciate it. And I think a lot of it has to do with the ease of use of this product. I just draw on my face and it's so creamy and easy. You just touch it to your face and there it goes. It applies effortlessly. And I didn't film last week because I was sick. so I'm all kind of raw around my nose. You know, all right, I'll try a teeny bit. But it's okay if I mess up. This product's also super forgiving. So you have two things that continue to grow your entire life, your ears and your nose. So I need to learn how to contour my nose because this thing's just getting bigger and bigger literally every day. So I put that on. It's effortless to blend out. I found that typically when I thought of contour, I thought of like overly done faces and makeup. But now I realize it really just makes my face look slimmer and more uplifted. Maybe I look even happier, like my, face is more in a smiley motion. I don't know. I just have been absolutely loving it. Look at that, how seamlessly it blends in. I believe there is more than one shade. There's definitely two. The other one's for a deeper skin tone. You'll probably notice a theme here. I don't use any tools when I put all this stuff on. I'm actually gonna dab some in the crease of my eyelids to give my eyes some oomph as well. I put it, a little bit above the crease because my eyes are a little hooded. This particular contour is what I'm loving because I have some others and never really figured it out or never really fell in love. Next is bronzer. This is the Care Weiss Luminous Flush and Glow, but it's one of the bronzers. It actually, come to find out, is supposed to be a highlight for deeper skin tones, and it came with a blush and a highlight, but I use it as a blush and bronzer. And it's not, you can see I've really been using it. It's not even that the shade is so fantastic. It's a little more golden than I would like. I typically prefer a bronzer with some red in it. It's just what I've heard for years and only found out for myself this summer. The formula of the blush and the bronzer, just, I think Care Weiss's cream products is so fabulous. It almost feels like a smooth powder when you touch it, and it's just effortless to put on. I don't have to use tools, and I love it. I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried any Care Weiss, someone's at the door. Either the dog's coming in or out. If you haven't tried any Care Weiss cream products, like I didn't because they're very expensive, and you find yourself in the market for something, I do suggest trying it. Oh my gosh, this thing. It was bleeding. I mean, you can see an entry point if you can see. I don't know if it was a spider. Like, how would I not see something crawling on my face? It had to be something flying. Anyway, yeah, these Care Weiss cream formulas. They're totally worth the price, and their packaging is refillable. All these companies are clean and pretty sustainable. Well, most of them are sustainable, some more than others. That's kind of my thing, is the clean. All right, this next one is something that took me by total surprise. It's the PYT Beauty Blush, specifically this shade, and I'll have to put the name on the screen because the name isn't on here. They have since rebranded, repackaged, but the formulas I believe are the same. I got 2 of these. It leaves an airbrush finish, so actually I do need to go get a brush for this. I don't even remember how I ended up getting these. Well, I know, I got this one first. It's a pale peachy pink. It's a powder. There you go. Sort of a rosy nude, I guess I would call it. And I don't know what caused me to get this, but I did, and oh my gosh. Instead of using powder, you could just use this. It really blurs the complexion and mattifies. I think it's absolutely stunning. I don't think they make a powder, like a setting powder, because if they did, let me know if they do. I think I've looked and never found one. I would definitely get it. Like, this is fabulous. So I've been blown away by this. There were lots of blushes that I enjoyed this summer, like the Tower 28 and the Care Weiss, but these were the absolute showstoppers in my opinion because of the formula. I wish they had more shades because the other shade I got, which I will put on in just a second, is a little too deep for me, and this one's quite pale. So I wish there was something in between, and there is one other shade, but I think it's kind of orange. So yeah, these PYT blushes, fabulous. Fabulous, that's my word for this video, I guess. Really, I'm just trying to even out the redness with this over here. Yeah, the airbrush finish and how easily they applied. I mean, well, I guess I don't really have foundation on, but I do have a little bit of other concealer around my face just to smooth out some things, and it applied without sticking or splotching or leaving, you know, chunks of color. You saw how effortlessly it applied for a powder product. And these are so reasonably priced. And available, I think, at Ulta, definitely available at Target and other places. Next is mascara. This is a trial size, and I wish I got the full size. This is the Bite Beauty Volume something mascara, Upswing full volume mascara. I didn't think I'd really like this, but I do. It's got one of these big wands. It's like an hourglass, but it's pretty big, and I really like the volume it gives. It's definitely more volumizing than lengthening. It's comfortable to wear. I have found that I could even wear it with this look, which is pretty minimal, but if I want, I could build it up and make it a lot more glam. So here's just one light coat. I'm gonna do the other eye. It does, by the end of the day, maybe smudge a little bit, but I really don't mind because that's the end of the day, and I love the way it looks, and like I said, it's comfortable. I've just been really impressed. So this has been my favorite summer mascara. As far as highlighters go, RMS just does something really special with their cream formulas. I got the RMS Beauty Mini Luminizer Quad. I got this fairly recently and did a demo. It comes with a mirror and 4 shades. One's a little pinky, one's a little nude. 2 of them are more of a white, one a little more clear than white, and I tried to find a replacement. The only other one I could think of that comes close to this or is very similar would be the Westman Atelier lit up highlight stick in Nectar would be my favorite, but I don't necessarily need a highlighter today, but I'm gonna put some on. Typically what I've been using this for is really the center of my lids. I need that little pop to open my eyes. I'm not putting any on top of this guy. This guy's already, you know, shiny enough, and I might even put some powder on it just to mattify it a little. But just to put a little bit of this in the center of my eye, and then a little bit of one of the kind of clear white right here in the corner of my eye. And I find that this just really opens up my eyes, looks a whole lot better than I did before. That's the whole face look except for lips. There's just something about these formulas, and they're multi-use, and I just love them. They always look beautiful. I mean, oh. And I hardly put any on. Like, this will last a very long time. I mean, probably I'll have to get rid of it before I use it up. Finally, for lips, I have loved the Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Lip. Let's see if it says on here. Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm, and particularly this shade, which is Nana. It's a cool nude. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. It has a lemon scent, which is just a nice change from all the vanilla and peppermints of lip products. I like the wand, well, especially since this isn't one that I need to like line my lips. It's just a flat doe foot. Be quiet for a second so I can put it on. I just love the shade. It has a little bit of tint but looks almost sheer. It's got a beautiful sheen to it. As it sinks in and wears down a little bit, my lips just look more luscious and healthy and plump, and it's not at all sticky. It's very comfortable. It feels moisturizing, and I've been so happy. I do have one other shade that turned out to be a little deeper than I thought, so I may end up getting more of these. I've talked about doing a preview of my lip collection. If anyone would like to see it, I think I might do it anyway. I never hear from you guys. I'd love to hear from you guys. You can comment or give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know, just let me know something. I love to hear from you. All right, that is it for makeup. And like I said, these are all things I use day to day. But don't worry, I have plenty of other things. Well, not a ton. Don't worry. This video isn't going to be too long. Starting with, well, let's start with my number one, blew my mind, okay? This is by Karma Naturals. I think it's actually Karma Organics is the name of the company, but this is a nail polish remover that I don't know how I've missed this. You guys, it's amazing. It has no scent, although I think you can get scented if you like lavender or something. I mean, no scent, like nothing, not just unscented, like no scent. It's oil-based. From my understanding, don't do it. You could drink this and be fine. Like, it is natural, organic, healthy, safe, and it works. Now, it works with their nail polishes, but I've tried it with nail polishes that aren't theirs, and it works too. And I don't mean it works like those natural nail polish removers where you have to really hold it on and wait a minute just for one nail and then rub it around and then, you know, get more and do it. I mean, like, this works for me like acetone nail polish. Like, I am blown away by this product. There's a spot in New Jersey that they have. I forgot the city or anything. Well, it's probably in Ridgewood, New Jersey, because that's on the bottle, but I think, whatever. Point being, I think I'm gonna do a whole video on just this Karma Organics and their products because I've ordered more products, but I do also have some nail polishes by them. I have the clear halal breathable polish. By the way, I don't know if they're all halal safe, but most of them are. I believe they are. I didn't even know that was important, but I'm sure it is to some people. And then I have this May Blossoms is the shade of this nail polish. I'm wearing it right now. Don't judge by the way, in its glass packaging, everything is like sustainable, how they do everything. Don't judge by how I did my nails, because I polished them myself, obviously. Well, now that's makeup. You know, if they don't look perfect, and my nail beds are definitely a wreck, but it is at least as good as any other conventional nail polish I've used. It stays on. Like, I do the dishes and I do all kinds of stuff, gardening, everything. I'm not so great about wearing gloves. I'm so impressed with the wear of it. I'm telling you, don't miss on this if you're in the market for nail polish or anything like that. That is my number one find for non-makeup items for the summer. Moving into, let's see, this is another Fit Glow item. I've been enjoying the Fit Glow, you know, face care stuff. This is their eye cream. It's a sample, which they always send samples with your orders. I didn't even request this. It comes in glass, so I can definitely reuse this for traveling or something. It smells wonderful. It has that cloud comfort cream smell, which I just love, and you guys know that if you've been watching me at all. But I don't even know what this is supposed to do. I'm sorry, I haven't researched it. My under eyes are crazy sensitive. I end up like peeling and getting little bumps. That's not milia, apparently. It's probably just a reaction. This did not bother my under eyes, and it moisturized. The end. Like, that's all I'm looking for because that's all my under eyes can handle. This is completely non-irritating for me. It's a beautiful texture. I'm almost done with it. It rubs in, sinks in quickly. It's just provides the perfect amount of moisture, and I've been so pleased. I think it's the only eye product I've ever found that didn't bother my under eyes. Also, on my under eyes, I've been using this Claire Serum Boost. It's a hyaluronic acid trio with HA growth factor. I got this at Aaliyah. The owner was in the store, and I said, this was before I got this Fit Glow sample, and I said, I'm just looking for something for under my eyes, blah, blah. they're always dry and peeling and this and that. She said, this is going to change your life. It's made, I believe, by 2 women who are middle-aged. It's for like women heading into menopause. They really want to address the dryness of that. They have, I think, 2 products. One is a mask, which I've tried and I'm also going to get the full size. And the other is this hyaluronic acid serum. It's wonderful. So I'll wash my face, put this on, and then put the Fit Glow over it, maybe put an oil over that or not. But it turned my eyes around, the under eyes. Since I started using this, I haven't had a single issue. Of course, you always want to put something over it. You want to put some moisture under it and something over it to seal in the moisture, because hyaluronic acid draws water to it. So if you don't have water sealed in, it's going to draw it from your skin. Unless you live in a humid place, which I don't, then it would draw it from the air. Anyway, next for skincare, also recommended by the owner of Aaliyah. I think I'm saying it right. Kristen, I believe is her name. Anyway, this Free+True Body Profit all over creamy serum has sea buckthorn, olive leaf, and pumpkin. I had heard about Free+True, and it's glass and bamboo and smells so good. But on top of that, it's a light scent. You guys should know I do not like perfumey, heavily scented anything. It's loaded with skin soothing and free radical fighting botanicals. It helps nourish dry and dehydrated skin, all that. Summery scent is a proprietary blend of organic essential oils. It's this beautiful yellow color. It's beautiful. It's thinner but not liquidy, and it sinks in nicely pretty quick, so it's nice to use in the summer, but then it sinks in. Like, it's not one of those lotions that you wear and then when you get hot outside it like turns to slime on your skin and can kind of slide off. This wore beautifully in the summer, and I feel like that's a special thing. So I don't know how it does in the winter. I'm going to keep using it. I'm probably about halfway. Oh yeah, I am about halfway through. I wonder if they have refills. I'll have to look into that. But that's another fantastic summer find. And then, you guys, I don't know, Drunk Elephant just always achieves. They just do. Like, products just work. And this Sweet Pity deodorant cream, I love it. This is a trial size. It came with, I don't know, I bought one of their packages. You know, they have those cute packages that they offer with a whole bunch of other things, you know, travel size. I otherwise never would have gotten this. I took it on a trip with me to Florida. Our Sweet Pity deodorant cream is formulated to soothe and moisturize delicate underarm skin while keeping odor at bay. Suitable for all skin, including sensitive. It's free of baking soda, essential oils, and aluminum derived ingredients. It smells, I think, like almond oil. I don't know, I'm smelling the Free and Clear lotion, so I can't really tell, but I remember it has a very subtle, light smell to it. It's clearly unscented, but it has a nice light smell. I would have thought it had baking soda in it because it does do some drying. I didn't have to reapply it even one time during the day. Now, I wasn't out sweating a whole lot, but I was in Florida during the summer, July 4th weekend, and I've continued to wear it. I love it. I thought the Kosas deodorant, the AHA, whatever deodorant was my favorite, but this beats it out. I'm definitely getting a full size. I just still have some other deodorants to go through, and I'm trying to make a pact with myself that I'm not buying new without finishing the old. I think we should all do that for many reasons. Finally, and this one I can't actually attest to whether it works or not. I was editing a video and saw, I hope I can put the picture up, I'm going bald on the side of my head. So this is my Chia Powerful Advanced Multi-Correctional Scalp and Hair Treatment. Glass packaging, smells really nice. It's actually a spray, and I've got my video camera over here, that's why I keep looking. I'm just gonna spray it. It smells really nice. The scent dissipates quickly though, which, you know, I like. It's supposed to help with wear growth, hair regrowth, as good as, I think, Matrixyl or whatever the prescription is that dermatologists give, but this one's natural and clean. So I started using it a couple weeks ago. It takes 90 to 120 days to start seeing results. So I can't say yet, but I've discovered it this summer and I started using it this summer. So I've included it in my favorites because it smells nice. So that's it. I'm just kind of rubbing in. I don't know how much to rub, but you just spray it on your scalp, rub it in, and you leave it on, and it dries. Like, you won't be able to tell I have anything in my hair, which I also love. It's not greasy or oily. That's the final product. If it works, this will definitely be a hero product. I will keep you updated, at least in an empties video in the future if I don't do a separate video about it, but I'm very excited about that. As I've said, please comment, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up or thumbs down. Oh, I didn't mention I love this jewelry too. I'll link this. I got it at Meek, but it's an artist. I'll try to link down below if I can find her as well. I've just kind of gone crazy with her. Hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves. I'd love to know what some of your summer favorites are because there's so much out there, and especially new launches that I didn't get or try because I'm trying to use up what I have. I can't say that's gonna happen with makeup because I get bored, but with some skincare. Anyway, I'm just gonna wrap it up. Hope you enjoy this, and in the meantime, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today.